Hello, my name is Kevin Day. This is my discussion post number 2, Sequential Label and Supply Company Cyber Attack. This video was part of my Introduction to Information Assurance graduate course at Metropolitan State University in St. Paul, Minnesota. This video content has been made available for informational and educational purposes only. The case study is from Principles of Information Security, 6th edition, Chapter 1, page 45. This case study is the SLS Cyber Attack. The event source, I believe, was caused by an outsider threat. However, the scenario did not say where the official source of the attack was generated from. Just how the attack was spread through the network, who was on help desk, and the initial 2 users who did call in with experiencing issues. The initial infection was a social engineering attack that used an email with a malicious payload attached. The type of attachment, I believe, was a worm. This attack could have been a worm attack where the malware could be injected via emails containing copies of the worm that read different email contacts, making the infection more widespread. The scenario did not say if the senior manager of the server administrator team or any technician followed up with the initial user to see if they did indeed place the call or if it was someone who was using their account. A worm is an independent and can replicate itself without a host and cause harm without anyone noticing it. This is unlike a virus that needs a host to activate to initiate their attacks. This type of worm appears to be an email worm, which typically uses social engineering tactics to entice the user into opening an email with a malicious attachment. A payload is executed, causing the worm to spread through the network as a method of transportation. Most modern worms include malicious routines such as password or data stealing, or carry viruses and backdoors that they can install on a victim system. Other common names for this is a mass mailer or internet worm. Methods of infection include direct connection to a simple mail transfer protocol server, Microsoft Outlook services, Microsoft Messaging API. Methods normally seen with this type of worm infection that deal with email addresses to spread the malware infection are using Microsoft Outlook address book, Windows address book, or a text file stored on the hard drive, or some can even parse the emails within the email box itself. What can be done to prepare for the next incident? All companies of medium and large size should buy cyber insurance because it's always not if an attack will happen, but when an attack will happen, and no company can 100% insure for 100% cyber awareness because always it's the weakest link, which brings to the next point of increasing its user awareness of malware and to take proactive measures. The mainly thing that would protect the users from this type of attack in the future was users should not open attached files from unknown sources. By creating a awareness of sources of infection, risks can be greatly lowered. Also, the executive board should be briefed on trending social engineering, malware, and data breaches, and the steps to prevent it. And also, the dark web or online sources should be checked to see if any information was breached or leaked to a remote server. Thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed this presentation.